The headlights washed my driveway white. My gate didn't open. It couldn't. A Cadillac sat sideways like it owned the place. She didn't look at me at first. She adjusted her lipstick in the mirror. The man beside her leaned back, confident, careless. Two hired bodies unfolded from the back seat, cracking knuckles like punctuation. "She's with us now," one said. "We're here to break your ribs." I smiled. It surprised even me. "Her choice," I said. "Bringing them? Your mistake." They charged. And that's when the past finally caught up to the present. I met her in a quiet season. That matters. People you meet in calm teach you who they are when storms come. She laughed softly. She listened like she meant it. We built routines. Sunday coffee. Shared passwords. The kind of trust that feels boring until it's gone. I gave her room. That's the part everyone judges later. I didn't watch her phone. I didn't ask where every hour went. I believed love didn't need surveillance. Then the air changed. She stopped fighting for small things. Stopped asking how my day went. Her phone slept face down. New perfume. Old excuses. I told myself I was imagining it. Men do that when the truth costs too much. The proof came quietly. A receipt tucked into a jacket I hadn't worn. Valet parking at a hotel across town Tuesday. She'd told me she was with her sister. I didn't confront her. That was the first smart move. I watched. I listened. I let her lie get comfortable. Patterns always expose people who think they're clever. Late nights lined up with gym days she'd never had before. Sudden concern about our finances. A push for joint accounts. She wanted access. He wanted leverage. That's when the ache turned into focus. I didn't rage. I organized. I separated money the right way, quietly, legally. I documented. Timelines, screenshots, call logs. I met with a lawyer under the pretense of estate planning. I learned what silence was worth. I let her think she was winning. She started getting bold, talking down to me, testing boundaries. That's when she introduced him. A casual name drop. A story about a friend with a Cadillac and bad taste. I nodded. I smiled. I waited. The plan wasn't flashy. It didn't need to be. I froze joint spending. I moved assets into places that required 2 signatures she'd never get again. I documented her affair with timestamps that made lies impossible. I tipped her lover off to a fake investment opportunity she swore was airtight. He bit. Hard. Men like him always do. Then I did the final thing. The one that mattered most. I changed the locks. Not out of spite. Out of timing. Tonight was her move. I knew it when the gate didn't open. She'd planned this. Intimidation, a show of force. She thought fear would finish me faster than paperwork. She underestimated patience. The first thug grabbed my jacket. I stepped inside the swing. He wasn't expecting that. People who threaten violence rarely know how to manage it. I used his momentum. He met the ground, hard. The second came in wide, sloppy. I clipped his knee and he folded like bad furniture. The lover stayed in the car. Of course he did. I stood there breathing steady. While both men realized pain was louder than bravado, she finally looked at me. Her face wasn't angry. It was confused. Like a plan missing a page. "You think this ends here?" she said. "It already did," I said. I pulled out my phone. One tap, then another. Her lover's phone lit up. His face drained as he read. Accounts frozen. Investors calling. Questions he couldn't answer. The deal he bragged about? Gone. The money he thought was moving tomorrow? It never existed. He stepped out of the car now, slow, careful. "You set me up," he said. "No," I said. "You volunteered." She opened her door, finally afraid. "You can't do this." "I didn't," I said. "You did." "Every time you lied. Every time you signed something without reading." The sirens were distant but approaching. "I hadn't called the police." Someone else had. One of the neighbors who didn't like Cadillacs blocking shared drives. The thugs tried to stand, failed. I leaned close to her window. "You wanted power," I said. "This is what it costs." Later, after the noise and the statements and the looks that asked who I really was, I stood alone in my driveway. The gate opened when I told it to. I didn't feel triumphant. I felt clean, like a wound that finally closed. Betrayal teaches you something simple. Love isn't what people promise. It's what they protect. She chose them. I chose myself. And in the end, that choice was the only one that mattered.